Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Mophie Space Pack. If you're familiar with Mophie, and if you go back and look at some of my prior videos, I've done unboxings and demos of the Mophie Helium and the Mophie Air. This is for the iPhone 5 and 5S. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. If you're unfamiliar with also what the Space Pack is, this is basically like the Mophie Air, which is a battery pack. You can charge your phone almost completely from being 0 to 100% with this battery pack that acts as a case. And then also included in this is some additional storage, which I believe you have to download the Mophie app in the App Store to access the storage, but you can actually put some additional pictures and videos and stuff like that on this storage. And this happens to be the 16 gig version, which I believe they've got a 32 gig as well. So look for that if you want. I'll have links in the show notes. Again, this is extra storage, extra battery, so you get a 2-for-1 in this case. And we'll go ahead and just kind of open it up here and see what they offer. You can see I got the white. This is available in, I believe, either gray or black. So, you know, get it to match your phone. And 16 gig extra storage, as they say here. So that's additional 8,000 photos, 7 hours of video, or 4,500 additional songs that you can put on the extra storage within the case. And the battery will get you like 8 hours more talk time, 10 hours more video, or 40 hours more music playback. And yes, it says download the Mophie Space app to manage, browse, and share the content. So natively from any of the iPhone apps like the camera, photo library, whatever, you're not going to be able to access the storage. You're going to have to use this proprietary app that Mophie has available to do that. And it says connect the Space Pack to your computer to transfer and store files. So basically you can connect this via USB to your Mac or your PC and actually use it as a data transfer to get files to and from the storage in the Space Pack to your computer and vice versa. So let's go ahead and open up the Space Pack here and see what all we get in the box. And this is actually, it says it's pre-charged as well, so if you were just happen to be out traveling and you're looking for a storage or a storage and battery solution, then this is already charged, so it'll save you in a pinch. And just the case itself, and with most of these battery cases anymore, you're going to get this kind of adapter, since Apple was so nice to put the headphone jack on the bottom of the phone. Now these cases that add this much more depth, you must go like this as an extension to get to the headphone jack. A lot of those come with that. Then you get your micro USB cable and an instruction manual, Space Pack quick start guide, as you can see there. We'll leave that in the box. Okay, and as you can see, it's just basically a like a Mophie Air. And you can't really tell where the storage is, but it does say 16 gig right down here, so you do know that there is storage in here. The nice thing about this too is with the iPhone 5 and 5S, the speakers, as you know, are facing down. This case actually projects the sound out the front, so that's kind of a nice touch that it adds to your phone. Again, this just comes undone, and as you can see on the back, when we're going ahead, you actually, I don't think this will work unless we have the connectors. So if I push this, it's supposed to give us our status, so let's reconnect this. This has to be making a connection with the case. And yeah, we're 3/4 of the way charged out of the box, so we're not a full charge. And again, to charge your phone, it's literally this easy. You just flip this switch to green, and it starts doing a quick charge to your phone right away. And I wouldn't suggest doing this until you're down to like 20-30%. It doesn't take as much juice from the Mophie to charge from 20-30% on up to like 80. If you get down to 80%, you turn this on, it takes more juice out of the Mophie to charge it that last 20%. And it's just the way that the batteries are made and happen to work. So here is my iPhone 5, and it has a Mophie Air pack already installed. So what we're going to do is we're just going to uninstall this. As you can see, it's super simple to uninstall. We'll set the iPhone down, and we will install this. Can't even really tell the difference. There we go. And okay, it's not charging, but if I happen to just turn on this switch right here, boom, we are charging. So that's great when you're out and about and you need a jolt of juice. And I'm at 79%, so right now I wouldn't really need to have to charge this. So as you can see too, with the case on, there's no problem with the camera. The port now is a micro USB to charge the iPhone. So yes, literally you no longer need to worry about the lightning adapter. You can use a micro USB, plug this in, plug it into a wall jack or a USB charger, and you're good to go on charging the case. And it not only charges the case, but it charges the phone within the case, so you don't have to keep taking this in and out. You're good to go. And as I mentioned, here is the headphone jack. As you can see, plug that in right there with the extender. The volume and silence keys are right here, and I've always kind of had a problem with this, but it looks like it's working pretty good on this case. The error I have here, once I got this down, it was always kind of hard to get it back up, but that seems to not be the case with this one, which is good. You got your home button up here, or your silencer, and you know, everything else pretty good, lines up. So let's go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and we're going to install the Mophie app, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, we have went and we have downloaded the Space app, and you can see here we have launched it. Now some of the cool options about this is the photos will do a camera sync, so it'll basically clean off your photo library by syncing your camera app. So it'll take all the photos that are actually stored on your phone and automatically move them to the photos. Same with the videos, same with the music. Documents, basically if you have like email attachments or whatever, you can actually send them to your external storage, and then just other files and all files, which is like a file manager. So let's go ahead and click on the photos, camera sync, and we're going to turn the sync on, and Space would like access to your photos, yes, and it's actually now transferring 204 photos from my photo library on the phone to the local storage in this device. So this is going to free up a lot more space. And if you're like me, I just got the 7.1 update on my iPhone, and it requires 2.3 or 4 gigs to actually install it, and I don't have that free on this 16 gig iPhone. So this comes in handy right now, so I'm going to try to make enough space on the local phone to where I can go to 7.1 on the iOS. So this is awesome timing for this. Also, your music, it'll allow you to stream your music from the app. So, and you can actually stream it to, via AirPlay to a Bluetooth device or another iOS AirPlay device. So that's kind of a nice thing. And then I mentioned, let's go ahead and minimize this and let me get into an email. And I said something about attachments. So let's see here if I can find an attachment. And I'm actually trying to use my Gmail app and see if this works. Bear with me guys here. I know I had one that just had an attachment. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let me see if I click the attachment. Let's see if I get any options. Open, add reading list, copy. So it doesn't look like in the Gmail app you have that kind of option, but let me see if you've got it in the regular email app, which I don't seem to have any attachments in to demo that, but that is an option. You can actually go in there and open it and save it to your local storage and email attachment. So very nice. This is what the app looks like. It's just called Space. I'll put it up here. We'll see if it's still, yeah, it's still syncing. It's got 151 to 204 pictures across. So anyway guys, that is the Mophie Space Pack. Very cool to have the battery. And look, you can see here, I'm going to give you a quick little comparison. They have Some cosmetic changes are very, very few. This button is actually now silver, and this is white on this Air. So this was my old Air. Otherwise, there's not a lot of difference. Anyway, guys, that's the Mophie Space Pack. I'll have links in the show notes where you can pick one up. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and a subscription to the channel. And as always, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.